Bop.
Beep it up, bop, do bop, yeah.
Alright, man. We're back again for another fucking episode.
The good old tales from the Helheim.
Hell yeah.
Her.
Hell yeah, brother.
All right there, Mr. Hogan.
Hell yeah, dude. My favorite thing of all time is Hulk Hogan memes.
Hulk Hoagie.
Hulk Hoagie. Alright, man.
It's
What do
all
we
about
have
those
on the
wieners.
fucking... What do we have on the docket this week?
Well, on the docket for your socket and pocket rocket,
Oh, no.
we,
Gross.
we have incarnation.
Reincarnation. If a redneck dies and they become reincarnated, what do you call that?
A
Reincarnation. Give me that drum shot. Reincarnation.
Yeah. No, but a lot of people aren't sure. Well, I mean, I still have no fucking clue if that's a real thing because I'm still alive, so I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, the people who know about it don't fucking... They can't tell us, can they?
No, they can't. I mean, think about it though. All the like weird deja vu things or like dreams you have.
That's something you've already done. I think deja vu is more like two alternate realities coming to one point and then diverging again. Sorry, that was the microphone.
I was like, what the fuck was
That
that?
was the microphone. My hand slipped on it.
But, well, I mean, there's times too where I've had like dreams and it's like, you know, back when I used to dream anyways, I could be in a part of town here,
Yeah.
but it seemed like it was fucking years ago, like before I was born.
Oh, shit. That's pretty cool. So, like, a past life's telling you this shit?
Possibly, I don't know. But one of my things is I want to figure out, one, what entitles you, if anything entitles, or if it's just like random selection
Yeah.
to get reincarnated. And then on top of that, if you're, say it is random selection and you're a fucking murderer that gets reincarnated, do you
have
bring all-
the
those same tendencies?
Yeah, like the traits?
Or what about someone
Shit.
who got murdered and they reincarnate? Do they reincarnate with that anger and rage and then become a murderer themselves?
No, you know what would be even more fucked up? What if you're murdered and then you come back in their life and get murdered again and that's just the fucking role you play as the victim?
Just a constant loop,
Yes, sir.
different ages.
Yeah, that sounds crazy, though.
Yeah, that would suck.
So, like, if you're, like, a butcher by trade and then you die and then your next life you're a butcher again? That'd be crazy if we're just stuck to one fucking role, just different lifetimes apart.
Yeah, that would kind of suck. I'd be very disappointed. I'd need to talk to the reincarnation people.
And then on top of that, what if, like, the people that you know, like, your fucking friends and family, they die and then they get reincarnated as another part of your family or somebody you know in your next life? That is fucking insane.
Or what if you're the victim and one of your family members gets reincarnated as the fucking murderer
What the fuck?
and they take your ass out?
Just everybody's fucking stuck in that loop where everybody's connected just in different roles. That's fucking weird. No, but there's you ever heard that story about that little fucking, what is it? He's a little
the
Slovakian,
little engine that could?
a little Slovakian kid, or he's like Russian or some shit. But he was born and he was telling his mom like all these details about his past life and like how he got murdered and who the murderer was. And then they traveled to go find the guy. And they told him, like, yeah, I know where the body is, I know. And then he had, like, a birthmark, like an axe mark where the fucking guy had fucking killed the other dude, like, by hitting him on the head with the fucking axe and splitting him, like, at the fucking temple. So the kid had the fucking birthmark there or some shit. And so then they went and they confronted that dude, and that dude's maybe, like, 80, 90. And he confessed the murder, and they told him where he had buried the body. And, like, as the little kid got older, he started forgetting, like, details about that. And there's also that fucking story, those twin girls that they died and their parents had, they're like little when they died, but they had these birthmarks under their foot. And
Yeah.
then they both passed away. Like, both little girls passed away. I think they were maybe like 4 or 5 when they died.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, and then the parents had another set of twins. And they had the same birthmark. They had the same tendency to play with all the kids, like all the other toys that the other kids had. And they're bringing up like random details that only the other little girls would know, like a vacation that they took way before these other kids were born. And that they would be able to be like answer questions about like shit that only the other girls would know.
Mm.
And as they got older, they start forgetting all that shit.
Which, I mean, makes sense, because as you go, as a kid, you can have a lot more, I don't know, maybe control over some of those memories, or you're able to pull them up quicker, and then as you get older, that magic just wears away, and you're like,
yeah, like as a baby.
What did I eat yesterday? I don't fucking know.
What if, like, as a baby, like, you remember everything from your past life, like you're reincarnated, but as you get older, you slowly start forgetting it?
So it's like Benjamin Button, but for memories.
Pretty much, yeah. Like, you'll remember everything, and then you'll fucking, just baby dimension, you'll fucking lose it all. That's insane. And what if, like, the people that fucking, they're able to recall shit from their past life, or, like, people that have, like, something in their head that, like, fucking, that, like, misfired in their brain, so they're able to fucking remember all that shit?
Well, I mean, there's those people out there that have, like, the fucking photographic memories, like anything that they read, they fucking remember, and they can just pull it up on a fucking drop of a dime.
Hell yeah, dude.
Like, I wish I could do that fucking shit, but no, I'm stuck being retarded.
I can't remember fucking shit.
But, I don't know. I just want to know, too, like, if reincarnation is a thing.
Yeah.
How do you get chosen, or how the fuck does it happen? Because, I mean, for me, I think fate would decide that, but I don't know. Do you have to be good?
I want to believe that there's a higher power out there that tallies up all our good deeds and bad deeds when we fucking die, and then that's how we get chosen for reincarnation. Like as something badass or something fucking shit. Like, I want to be reincarnated as a millionaire in my next life. Because working, they ain't fucking doing it for me no more.
Yeah, well, I mean, who knows? Maybe by the time reincarnation does happen, there won't be money.
What?
Civilization will be so advanced, it's just something in your DNA.
Don't say that shit. I want to be rich.
Nah, I don't know, man. Money can buy a lot of things, but it ends up fucking with everybody more than it does any good.
I like how people be like, money don't buy you happiness. I'm like, give me your fucking money. Alright, give me all your fucking money. I bet you would make me happy. Like, you know what isn't fucking being happy? Being poor.
Well, money can buy you temporary happiness.
Dude,
when
I'm
you
fine
come
with
across
temporary.
it.
I'm fucking fine as temporary with temporary happiness right now. Like, I will take temporary happiness for the win.
Nah, just make yourself happy, my dude. That is the key.
No. I want to be rich.
Go in the bathroom, fucking spank it out, and you'll be good. Nice and happy.
I don't want to. I want money.
Well, I mean...
Or spanking in a bathroom like a spanking in a fucking Maserati.
Oh, God. But see, and that's the thing. Like, who's to say what... Like, when it happens, if it happens, who's... how is it decided as to what your next life is going to be?
I want to believe it's like when you play one of those fucking, like, what's that game called? Fusion Frenzy? Where you do tournament mode and it just does random selection.
Yeah.
I want to believe it's like that.
Just, you are going to be a strong man that wins all competitions and makes millions. You are going to be...
You'll be veal.
You're going to be a lifetime as a garbage truck driver.
Oh, damn. You're going to be a fucking two-headed cow. Enjoy your 2 minutes. Because they're going to kill you and put you in a fucking jar.
Well, and the other thing, too, is, okay, if you look at the world and how fucked up it is now, do you think making movies about all these murders and crazy shit that happens in life is a good fucking idea? Because think about it, you're glorifying that with a fucking movie, so then everyone's like, oh, all I gotta do is be the biggest fucking mass murderer out there and I'll get a fucking movie after me.
Yeah, but the whole thing is that they passed that law after the fucking Son of Sam killings, where criminals, they can't fucking profit from any crime that they've committed. So, like, even if you fucking kill, like, 40 people, then they make movies and write books about you, none of that money goes to the fucking killer. All that shit goes to the victim's family.
But I don't think they do it for the money. They do it for the recognition. Yeah.
Like that dude that killed fucking John Lennon, dude. He fucking killed him because he knew that killing him would transfer his fame to him. Well, that's what he thought. And I can't, for the life of me, I can't remember what that fucking guy's name is. So he kind of failed. But no, he killed him because he's like, well, I'm gonna get the recognition of being fucking his killer. And the whole thing was he didn't really have anything personal against like John Lennon. Like the fucking, of course, he had like the fucking thing where he said that the Beatles were bigger than Jesus.
Yeah.
And that's what he's quoted as motivation, but he's also said that he did it for the fame. But I was like, you sick fuck. But he also said that John Lennon wasn't a specific target, that he was also going to target, I think he said, like fucking John F. Kennedy or something like that, the president.
Yeah.
Or fucking Elton John. Either, any of them were going to get it, but the person that was like more accessible to him was John Lennon.
Well, and see, I mean, look at though. Anytime there's a mass shooting or something, it ends up on the news.
Yeah.
So, I can get my spotlight by doing this. I might die or whatever, but fuck it, I'll be remembered.
Yeah, like, do you remember that video from a while back where those fucking, I think it was like 2 girls and then I think like 2 guys, they kidnapped the fucking, I think he was like autistic or some shit, with like kid, and they're like beating him and like cutting him with a knife and shit. And they're putting it on Snapchat, and then that's all that everybody was talking about for a minute.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, fuck, look at Columbine, same shit.
Yeah.
I mean, at the time, that wasn't for fame, but people are seeing the kind of spotlight that's getting,
Yeah.
and how it's making national and fucking global news, and they're like, oh, yeah, now that's all I gotta do to fucking get famous.
Yeah, man, that's fucking, it's morbid as shit, but then you know what's even more morbid than that? The fucking ladies that marry the fucking serial killers in prison. Like, how the fuck are you gonna justify that? Like, oh, he's not really like that. That was just a moment of insanity, or he snapped. He wasn't like, no, he's a fucking animal. He's a piece of shit. Like, how are you gonna fucking marry him, justify him, and then like down the road they find out that there are pieces of shit, so they end up fucking just leaving them or some shit. Like, you're a fucking.
And then they get murdered for fucking trying to leave them.
Nah, they're in prison. They date them when they're in prison.
Yeah,
like the fucking Charles Manson, he married that. I think he married that chick.
Mm-hmm.
But the whole reason that she wanted to marry, no, she was engaged to him, but they didn't get married because he found out that the only reason that she wanted to marry him was so when he died, she would get control of his body, and then she was going to put it on display and charge people to go see him.
Yeah, that's just a little bit creepy.
Oh, dude, it's insane.
Well, I mean, like I said, everything is fucking getting more and more fucked up these days, and like I said, it's being glorified. Like now, you don't see anything good on the news, anything good really anywhere. It's all just negative shit.
Yeah, there's nothing fucking positive anymore.
And that's, I mean, yes, I at times believe in the whole good vibes thing, but I mean, I think if we just showed a shred of good shit or started putting more, and just, I mean, I'd hate to say it, but you'd have to back burner any tragic shit that happens.
Yeah.
But I guarantee if you did that, it would fucking mellow out, because people would see, oh, well, I'm not getting the fame that I want, so I'll have to find another way to do it, and possibly.
I think just this fucking generation, the time we live in, just people are fucked, dude. People are garbage. Like, it's fucking hard to go on the fucking, like, see the news, be like, oh, this guy was fucking, like, another shooting, another fucking stabbing, to the point where we've grown numb to the fucking shootings. Like, I remember growing up, it was, like, rare to see a fucking shooting, and when it happened, like, it wasn't Columbine, it was, that fucking Japanese kid, fucking Virginia Tech.
Mm-hmm.
I remember when that dude shot up that fucking school. We went on lockdown, dude. We're like fucking thousands of fucking miles away from there, but we went on lockdown. They sent everybody home, and everybody just took it like as a mourning period. But we're gotten to the point where we become so fucking accustomed to it. We're so fucking numb. There's like a fucking shooting every other day. Like, it's to the point where it's become so fucking, like, it happens. Like, I think I looked it up at the beginning of this year, and there have been like 40 something shootings when I looked it up at that point. I think I looked it up like in April. There was like 40 something shootings just in 2021.
Well, I mean, the worst part is just going to get worse. And it's, people are getting crazier and crazier.
Yeah, dude, because fucking, it goes from anything, dude, from like Sandy Hook, like the little fucking kids, to fucking, the Pulse nightclub shooting, that, the gay club that they shot up. Like, fucking, people are lacking empathy, dude. Nobody gives a shit about anybody else anymore.
But I also think, and I'll explain why, so it's not, that people think it's some conspiracy theory.
Yeah.
But I think it's also political and trying to get, agenda for, having control of firearms and shit done.
Yeah.
Because if you think about it, they post the shootings all the time, but there's mass stabbings. Mm-hmm. There was a dude in Japan that lit his father's fucking company on fire and killed a bunch of people.
Fuck.
You don't need a fucking gun to kill people. Fire, knives, rocks, like the shit happens.
Yeah, as long as fucking humans have been alive, there's been fucking murder.
And they're not putting that stuff up.
Yeah.
And it's happening in other countries. It's even happening in other fucking states where people
like
are
that
mass stabbings and shit.
Yeah, like that fucking dude who's he put cyanide in the fucking his office company's fucking coffee, like the coffee pot, and then people were drinking and fucking getting sick and dying and shit.
There's that. I mean, shit. When I lived in China, just before I lived there was a fucking dude that went into an elementary school and just mass killed people with a knife.
Yeah, that's the fucking thing, dude. It's not that it's guns. Guns are just the fucking easiest thing to be able to obtain. Like, I'm not saying fucking, oh, get rid of all the guns. What I'm saying is that you can't fucking blame the guns. It's not the guns. It's the fucking people.
We'll be back after a quick break.
Are you a huge cunt?
Us too. Wait, can we even say cunt?
Of course. It's empowering these days. Cunt, 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 cunt. I'm Ange Ballastone, a.k.a. the drag queen, That Girl Gina.
And I'm Mike Fales, just a normal gay guy, I guess?
And we're the hosts of The Big Cunty Couch.
A gorgeous new talk show podcast where we invite queers and peers to sit, bitch, and be fierce on a huge-ass couch.
While we gab about all things gay.
So come get cozy.
And cunty.
With us. We're panned for platforms, so find us anywhere online and get listening, sweetie.
Or watching.
Or both.
Otherwise, why the hell am I in full drag?
And we'll see you on the big... Oh, wait. I thought we were going to say that together.
No. On the Big Cunty Couch. Mwah.
But that's why I think like they don't show the rest of it, because they just want the focus to be on there.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, you know, the one thing that I will stand by is if guns are taken away, martial law, whatever, they take them away.
Yeah.
Criminals can still get guns, get knives, get any sort of weapon they want, and we'd be fucking defenseless.
Yeah.
I mean, there was an article on this dude who did studies, and he had done different studies and variations on when society would collapse, and it seems like we're getting to that fucking point of another fucking society collapse.
Yeah, we're getting there, dude. Fucking everything's messed up. Everything's fucked. But...
that's why I'm getting fucking ammo and shit. I'm not planning on, I'm not like, oh, let's see, where can I do this fucking shooting? No, I just want to be able to defend my fucking family. Like, I don't give a fuck. I'm not going to kill random people. There's no fucking point or sense in it. Like, it's unneeded. But if you're trying to get into my house and you're not invited and you're trying to hurt the people that I love, yes, you are going to die.
Yeah.
It's that simple. But I don't know. It'll be interesting to see what happens in like the next 10 years.
I don't even give it 10 years, dude. I give it maybe like 6, 7 tops. I think we're getting to that point where fucking nobody's giving a shit anymore about other people, where it's become like real fucking selfish. Like, oh, it's me, me, and me. If I don't get what I want, I'm gonna do this. And it's fucking stupid, man, because like I said, like, we've become numb to the fucking shootings, which we shouldn't. Like, it's fucking people, it's a good amount of people dying. Like, even be like, oh, well, it was like 4 or 5 people. Like, 4 or 5 people are still 4 or 5 people that didn't have to die.
Yeah, well, I mean, just to attest to how fucking stupid people are these days. Like, I was coming home with the 2 oldest.
Yeah.
And a car just decided randomly, when I was less than like 3 feet away, to cut me off with no signal and cause me to almost smash into him.
Yeah.
So I flashed the high beams twice, and the dude's like stopping at a green light, trying to open his door to get me out, to get me to fucking fight him.
Yeah.
I'm like, if I wouldn't have the kids, I would have pulled the gun out, cuffed his ass, and fucking called the cops and waited for them to fucking get there, because I'm not doing that shit.
Yeah.
Again, it's the same thing. If you're willing to get stupid and try and hurt me, and again, when I have kids in the car, that's not going to happen. You will be laid out. People are getting fucking stupid and violent for no fucking reasons.
Yeah.
Oh, boo-hoo, you got flashed by high beams during the day when it doesn't affect you because you were driving like a dumbass. You got mad that you were a dumbass. Like, how does that fucking make sense?
Yeah, fucking people are dumbasses.
It's like this whole world is becoming a giant fucking horror story.
Yeah, man. Fucking American Horror Story.
No shit, dude. That's actually what they need to do for the next American Horror Story. Actually,
They did that shit, dude. One of the seasons was like the
where he
election.
becomes the president and shit.
Yeah, with the election and they fucking everything, like the clowns and all that shit that was happening at the time.
Yep. No, but I mean, it's actually before there is a spin-off of American Horror Story. It's called American Horror Stories, and it looks kind of like it could be the same. I think it's from the same director. It's just
yeah,
a
but
spin-off.
instead of having like a whole season, it's every episode's its own episode.
Yeah, so I want to take a look at
That's
it.
what I
haven't
originally
seen
when
it.
that's originally what I thought it was. Like when I first started watching the first American Horror Story, I thought it was just like every fucking episode's a different scary story. But no, it was just one fucking long ass season about a fucking guy in a rubber suit fucking this chick, and it's like the Antichrist.
Yeah, that was an interesting one. A very interesting one. I mean, I love the show, but it's like,
Yeah.
eventually.
What do you think's the best season though?
I don't know, because I really love the first season, and then I would have to go with actually the presidency one, because that one was fucking brutal. And it was more kind of like, okay, yeah, this is actually kind of how life is fucking getting.
Yeah.
Stupid.
That's pretty cool. I want to say that the best season is
If
technically
you say
2.
hotel, I'm going to break your
Fuck
leg.
no, I haven't. I watched like fucking like 4 episodes from Hotel, and I was like, this ain't for me.
Yeah,
So I
it
ended
was
up not
trash.
watching it. I want to say either Coven
Okay.
or that was it like 1973 or something like that.
The camp one?
Yeah, that's with Richard Ramirez.
Yeah.
That was a fucking. I like that one. That was a badass one.
That was interesting. But imagine soon all those different things are just what life is going to be like. We're going to be living in a giant fucking basically horror murder TV show.
So basically, The Purge, but all the time.
Yeah, forever Purge.
Oh no.
But instead of people teaming up, it's just going to be a fucking free-for-all. Everybody against everybody.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like, nope, no, I'm not going to deal with that shit. I will stock up and we will go to another fucking country. I do not care.
Yeah. Wouldn't it be fucking ironic if the safest place would become Mexico?
I would gladly go to Mexico.
All the empanadas you can eat.
Hell yeah. No, I'd actually, like Iceland, Greenland, Finland, somewhere around there.
Somewhere with the
probably.
word land in it.
Yeah. No, that or, there, Italy, I think. There's some country, I can't remember. I think we were talking about it at work that's offering. Oh, you might not have been there.
I don't think I was there for that.
They were offering, like, if you move there, you can get a house, and they'll pay you like $20,000 to move there.
Isn't it like fucking like a
New
certain
Zealand,
amount per person?
actually, I think. No, it's like for a family, they'll give you like 20 grand, and then a house and shit. But it's
fucking-
like
let's go.
it's more of a village place, so you like
Yeah.
have to kind of rebuild it in a sense, and they want you to like repopulate it and get it going. So that's why they're trying to get a bunch of families and people to move there.
Hell yeah, dude. Let's fucking do that.
That's what I was saying, but she didn't want to fucking do it. I'm like, fuck it,
Let's fucking
we go to some beautiful place. I think it was Italy, and it was like these old like houses up in like a fucking mountain village. Like it was fucking amazing.
Yeah.
New Zealand was doing that shit for a while too on an island.
Yeah.
They wanted to bring it back, get tourists and shit. I'm like, fuck that. Get out of the US, not have to deal with any of this bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Not have to deal with a person fucking every 20 seconds dying.
Yep. Pretty much, man. You don't see fucking mass shootings from Canada. But that's the thing, though. Fucking anybody.
No, you
can
just see horse tramples.
Yeah, fucking
Mounties just running
moose
everybody
attacks. Canadian geese attacks.
over. I'm gonna sick my killer moose on you. Yeah, fucking Canadian mooses, Canadian geeses.
Do you know what is? I think like a fucking moose can dive like what is it, like 30 feet underwater.
Jesus.
Yeah, so its main predators are whales. Actually, did you know that?
Oh God.
Dude, I'll fucking find the facts on that shit for you, but it's fucking weird.
Yeah, that's, I don't know, that makes mooses to pooses scary.
Yeah, but I mean, fucking mooses themselves are fucking large, dude. I thought they were like maybe horse size, but apparently they're way bigger than that.
Yeah, the giant moose is fucking huge.
Yeah.
I want to ride one
No.
and then get trampled, and then we'll have a horror story.
Yes. Narrator horror story.
Yeah, trampled by a moose.
I want a capybara. Those would look fucking fuzzy and adorable.
Capoeira, the fighting style?
Capybara or Kappa. It's like a weird fucking.
Onomatopoeia.
It looks like a fucking, like a giant gopher, kinda. I don't know. It's pretty cool. I want to go to the zoo now.
I want to get a pet AI.
No.
That way, if anything goes down, it can save me.
Unless the AI turns on you.
The world is going to shit, and I need you to open this door, AI.
And it's like, no. Now it's our time to rise, and all the appliances turn on you.
I get attacked by a toaster.
Your fucking Keurig machine.
The brave little toaster becomes a nasty little toaster.
That'd be fucking terrifying if all your fucking appliances just start attacking you.
That would be.
Like your whole fucking smart house turns on you.
And it goes from smart house to death house.
Exactly. American Horror Story season 15.
Death house.
Death house. Well, they already have a murder house.
This could be the smart death house.
Smart murder house.
But no, but I don't know, man. I'm very interested to see where this goes, and I am still legit like looking at possibilities in case we need to leave this fucking country.
Yeah. That's the fucking thing, though, man. I'm like pretty sure the fucking society is gonna collapse in like, what did I say, 6 to 7 years?
Yeah.
Yeah, I give it that.
Well, then we gotta find a new country to go to in 5.
Yeah. Knowing me, I'll probably put it off to the 6th year.
Right in between when society starts collapsing.
Yep, and when I start seeing people getting stabbed in the streets, I'm like, time to go.
And then they cut off her travel, and fucking the only way you can get there
By
is on
camel.
a pontoon boat.
By moose.
Yeah. By moose and then by whale.
Hell yeah.
That's the only way to go. But we do want to leave you with that thought. Think about how the world is becoming, and if you'd want to stay and try and fight through it and work on saving, or if you would just want to say fuck this and abandon this place and just fucking leave to somewhere that's more peaceful.
Yeah, well, let us know your answer down on our Reddit page or our, was it Linktree?
Yeah, which has the Discords, the Reddits, the TeePublic, Teespring. It has a few of the... Yeah, it has a few of the homes for the podcast, so
Okay.
you can get everything you need there.
Yeah, just join the conversation. Let us know what you guys are thinking about this podcast. What you'd like to hear. Some stories, whatever. Just go down there and follow us.
And if you got stories to tell, let us know on Reddit, and we will tell them on here. Or maybe invite you on to come tell them yourself.
Mm-hmm.